Yo, what's up guys? Today we are reacting to this video requested by Raz Yadhav. So this video is how to drive in India. So if you guys want to suggest a video also, you can comment down below or go on Discord. The link is in the description. So this is, oh, I know him. He's the PewDiePie of India, right? What's his name again? Carl Rock. He's married to an Indian woman. I've seen him before. So he's gonna vlog, I think, and tell us how to drive in India. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go.
Today, I'm gonna show you how to dodge cars in India. Seriously. See how nice these new Delhi streets are? No animals, no encroachment, mansions hidden behind green walls,
Mansions.
footpaths, clean streets. Not
That is so beautiful. So beautiful.
what you expect.
Reminds me of the suburbs of South Africa. Pretoria, Cape Town.
Clean streets. Not what you expected, right?
Why would I not expect that?
And that's because this is a diplomatic area of Delhi. These
Wait, is this not normal?
hidden behind green walls, a footpath, clean streets. Not what you expected, right? And that's because this is a diplomatic area of Delhi. These are the most exclusive streets in India. Let me take you on a quick tour. On the left, that's Modi's house. Well, his entire street. Just around the corner, on the right here, is Birla House, where Gandhi lived and was assassinated. If you're wondering why you're seeing Israeli flags, that's because their Prime Minister is visiting at the moment. And to end the tour, on this roundabout, you can see the soldiers practicing for the upcoming Republic Day parade.
Wow, this
right
is
in
a
front of
beautiful
the first
parade.
Prime Minister of India's house. It's now a museum and you can go in and see exactly how these guys live. But for me to show you how to drive in India, we need to get on the real streets of India. Not the posh streets where the 1% live. That's more like it. But damn it, the balloon sellers have seen me.
Okay, now this looks like my country. This looks like Brazil. You know, with the bridge on top. I don't know what you call it. But this looks like my country with the street vendors and the traffic. This looks like Brazil.
First off, you don't have to drive like a maniac. Like this guy
That is
or
insane.
this guy. People love to drive on the wrong side of the road and overtake on residential streets.
No, you can't
Luckily,
do that.
not everybody drives like that, and you don't have to either. You'll
Oh my
perfectly
goodness.
fine driving slowly and sanely.
You're just doing work on the roads.
Don't speed in India. Things jump out in front of you continuously, like people taking selfies, more selfies,
Why?
animals, cars.
You're taking selfies in the middle of the road? Oh, why? Influencers. You know how we are. Not we. I don't consider myself an influencer. But in fact, I'm very bad at vlogging. You know, whenever I go out, if you check my Instagram, I never update it. I never take pictures. I never film outside. I just enjoy life outside. My YouTube channel is kind of constricted to this room. Outside this room, I live my life and kind of forget about the whole social media thing. But I would love to vlog, especially I would love to travel and vlog and maybe drive in India, who knows?
Animals, cars, buses, and motorcycles. You need to be alert, and you need to be able to readjust your course when driving here.
Okay, so this section, in my country, we don't have this type of, most of the places don't have that. Only like some places in specific neighborhoods that don't have like a traffic lights, then yes, then we have this kind of thing that everybody needs to sort, you know, themselves out. But this does look like, you know, some neighborhoods in Brazil. But we also don't have animals on the streets. I think this is a cultural thing, probably religious thing as well, but we don't have that in our country. Do we? We have a lot of dogs and cats in the streets. You know those caramel dogs. We have lots of those. Stray dogs.
Taking it slowly allows you to do this. Buses and trucks rule the road.
Wow.
Give them the right of way, and at intersections, watch for them. Because they just don't give a they just plow through intersections. Traffic lights are only respected in certain affluent areas and areas which are highly policed. Watch this guy run a red.
Bro.
Always look and beep your horn when traveling straight through intersections and traffic lights, especially at night when traffic lights are ignored even more.
Then again, I think if you learn how to drive in India or Brazil, you can drive anywhere in the world.
If you're stopped at a light, before going, make sure you check all directions. You'll have to read my India Survival Guide at indiasurvivalguide.com to find out how to get rid of these guys in India. No one in India uses...
Do they like ask you for money, or what is that for?
You'll have to read my India Survival Guide at indiasurvivalguide.com to find out how to get rid of these guys in India. No one in India uses the lanes. Lanes are fluid here. At the beginning...
Okay, before we continue, there's something I learned while driving in my country. You can say anything. You can say no, you can say I don't have money, you can say not now, you can say anything. And you can do this, you can do whatever you want. But that's not going to solve the issues. But there's one thing that always works. It's universal. Before the guy even comes to you, because we have that in our country as well, where people ask for money, they want to, sell you stuff or clean your windshields or stuff like that, or just ask you for money. So there's something that always works. This doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. But something that always works is this. If you do that, it means that, hey, I don't have money myself. Even I don't have money, bro. The situation is so bad for me and for you. So if you do that, then they will leave you alone immediately. It always works 100% of the time.
India uses the lanes. Lanes are fluid here. At the beginning, one mistake I kept making was traveling in the right lane. The right lane, or the right-hand lane, is used for queuing to go right and for U-turns. So you're constantly getting stuck behind people who are turning. So instead, stay in the center or left lanes when traveling straight.
Interesting.
Every time you get in the car, make sure your rear view and side mirrors are adjusted so that you can see around your entire vehicle while you're driving. While
Safety.
driving in India, you can't put your mind on autopilot. You'll need to be constantly scanning around your car for hazards.
Oh, for hazards. In my country, well, I know that you guys maybe don't want to know about my country. Maybe, I don't know. But you have to look around because there's a lot of people on motorcycles that will try to steal stuff from you. And, it's a lot. So you need to constantly, bro, it's Brazil. Have you watched City of God? Anyways, it's dangerous. You have to always keep your eye out. And I've seen many people, and I've seen a lot of videos also where they're distracted, and in a matter of seconds, people come, smash the window, take their belongings, and go away. Or, it's violent. It's dangerous. Beep your horn with the vigor.
Beep your horn whenever you need to make someone aware of your position on the road. If you're passing someone, beep your horn so they know you're passing. You can't rely on them having looked in their mirrors before they move across the lane and into your car. Your horn is used
accident.
primarily to let others know where you are on the road. Sometimes you just have to beep and swear your way through jams. Like this guy on the left, trying to nudge his way through.
Bro.
On the flip side, people are going to beep at you if you're driving a bit slow or taking some time to maneuver. Just ignore them. It's not like in the West where beeping your horn is considered a real insult. Beeping here is more like a friendly, get out the way. Don't let the pressure get you.
Okay.
Just take your time to do what you're doing. A lot
That's
of people
friendly.
here don't wear seatbelts. But I don't think I need to explain this one to you. If you are in a taxi though, the back seatbelts never ever work. So Take the
Why
front
not?
seat where the front seatbelt always works. Don't worry about small dings with other vehicles. It happens, and most Indians are relaxed about it. The price of panel beating here is very cheap. You'll notice most Indian cars are scratched or dented too.
Oh, this looks like cars from Napoli in Italy. Yo, I remember when I was in Naples, the cars were all like this.
That's the nature of driving here when everyone is trying to fit through small spaces in traffic to get a little further ahead. The final rule is to...
So if your car is not, dented or scratched, it means you don't really drive much, or maybe you're not living life correctly.
to relax. After driving around for an hour, you'll quickly get your bearings and you'll realize that driving here is different, but it's not difficult.
It's something that if everyone is used to it, then hey, it works out, right? I would like to know the amount of accidents that happen though, because if India has a low accident rate and a low death rate due to accidents, then it means they're doing something right? But I don't know what the accident rates are. I know that in my city they had to lower the speed limit because everybody was speeding, and there were high numbers of accidents. So yeah. So what I understood from this video is slow and steady. If you hit somebody, that's fine. You can get it fixed. But if you don't fix it, also nobody's gonna judge your car and say, hey, you scratch your car or anything like that, which is something that people are worried about in the Western world. Oh, my car is scratched. I can't have any scratches on my car. They treat their cars as it's, I don't know, something of great value, which in fact, it's just a piece of metal, tin, it's just material. And hey, of course, nobody wants a dented car, nobody wants a scratched car, because people work hard for their cars. But what I'm saying is that if you do scratch your car, it's not the end of the world. I've seen many people cry over it. Guys, it happens. At least you're safe, at least, nothing happened, at least you're not injured, your family's fine. Then that's what's really important. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye. See you soon.